Okay, so Google Classroom has a new look for 2018, and I'm here to show you how to find your way around and to hand in work that you've completed, and to show you the different ways of doing that, adding comments, and to viewing all the assignments that you've got outstanding. Firstly, we need to log into Google Classroom. So there's classroom.google.com or in Moncton Sites. We've got a little quick link there if you're logged into Chrome, or again on the 9 dots, there's Google Classroom there. So lots of different ways to get to it. And you'll log into this screen here, and you can do the same on the Android app, Google Classroom, or the iOS Google Classroom app. Will get you to exactly the same screen. And then the new thing that there is here is a list of the assignments that are due this week. So they just sit on the top here, so you can get to those very quickly. Or we can go into the drama site here. So let's have a look at this one. So we go into drama, and like before, if you've seen it before, here's a list of all the things that are going on in this class. So a stream of things: a new assignment, an introductory document, a link, and other things going on. Things that are upcoming, there's a list of those just on that page. We want to go straight to a list of our classwork, so we can click on the classwork. We're just interested in that. And what we're going to do, we're going to have a look at this one that's due tomorrow. Complete the questions in the textbook. So we click on that, view the assignment, and then there's instructions, page 46, questions 1 and 2. And just a comment from the teachers needs to be looked at again before it's marked properly. So obviously we're cutting it fine. It's due tomorrow. And we can do two things. We can either add a document, we can from Google Drive, a link or a file that you've created, but that means creating it, kind of naming it, then bring it back in here. Much easier is if you click create, if you're allowed to hand in electronically, and then docs. Okay, and we'll do that in a moment. But we could just hand it in without, and say, yep, we've handed it in without handed it on paper. And so we just click mark as done, and that stops you getting reminders that it's overdue. Also, if your guardians or parents are linked up, it stops them getting emails to say that you've got overdue work. So really make sure that you've marked as done, even if you hand it in paper. But if you're going to hand it in electronically, create, we want to hand this in as a docs. I'm going to click on docs. And then what it does is it creates Google Doc, it puts the name in it, puts it in the right place, in the right folder, and I can click on it, and it opens up a blank document for me to work on. So here are the answers to my homework questions. Okay, don't need to save that, it automatically saves it. And then I just go back here and I click hand in. There we go. Job done. Okay, so it's really as quick as that. A few other things that you can do. You can add a class comment. So if you've got a question for everyone, you can put it there. Or you can add a private comment to your teacher, and you can say, sorry about that. All done now. And you can post that, and your teacher gets that as an individual comment. So we've handed in our work. What we can do is, if we want to go back and actually we think, oh, I wasn't quite sure about that. You can see that if you click on it, it's view only at the moment. But if I click on unsubmit, and then I click back on the work, you'll see that it's now able to edit the work, and we can add a bit more to it before we hand it in. we go. So we've now just done that. So now it's updated, we can hand it in again. There we go, it really is done this time. So we can do that. We can also complete a document that our teacher has pre-designed a worksheet for us to fill in. So let's have a look at one of those. So this one, we're going to view this assignment, and here there's a document that's all named up, but it's ready for us to fill in. So it's possible that your teacher will have had one of those. So those are kind of the three different ways. Either you're going to upload a document, you've got one to fill in, or you're not going to include one at all. So we'll see this one come up in a moment. And here we go. So title of my play, the Harry Potter. Key characters, it's going to be all about Ron, or even Rob, and he is the greatest. Not yet. There we go. So there's a worksheet that I can do. I can say that it's completed now and I can hand it in. Yeah, that's going to be submitted. So I can't then access that document. I can also look at all the due dates from all the different assignments. If I go back here and click on the calendar, and here's either all classes or the particular classes, I can look at a calendar of all the things that I've got due in, so I can look at next week as well and see what I've got due in the week after, etc. So there we have it. Different ways to view all the work that you've got and to hand in work electronically, but make sure that you click that hand in button so that you don't keep getting reminders.